Hello everybody, my name's Dangerous and welcome back to Gone Home. Last time, if we take a look at the map, we explored this room being the music room. Basically just, I thought these were books before. These are all just like record, it's not a record case, is it? Or would it be a record case? I'm not entirely sure. I'm not entirely sure what they're called right now. But these are all like records. We explored this place. At the end of last time we ended off upstairs after exploring all of this. Basically in Sam's room, trying to figure out how to get in the locker there. We've learned more. And perhaps there's something more than friends between Sam and Lonnie. Mom and Dad. They were apparently having some problems. Not entirely sure of all the details yet. We just learned a little bit more. We explored the upper rooms. All that's left to explore up here is it's right here is the way to the attic, and which is apparently became Sam's dark room for photography. But I was exploring the house, just listening to the different music things around the house. Like there are two cassette players upstairs. They're like more grunge music, I suppose. Wasn't a biggest fan of both of them. But the record's actually pretty nice. It's some nice jazz. Or, not sure if it's technically jazz. But it's like, it would have been, it's about as old as from like the time when like jazz was becoming real popular. It's, not sure if it would count as jazz itself, but it is about that time period. It's pretty nice. It was like a woman. I've got no need for you, I think is what it was called. But while I was, walking around, walking from place to place, something just randomly caught my eye, and I'm not entirely sure why it did. When I got close enough, I saw that question mark. Like, this panel comes out quite a bit more than the rest of them. I noticed that when I walk, like, through here, just out of the corner of my eye, I was like, wait a second, something's off over here. But yeah, I haven't actually opened it up yet. But it is a secret panel. Look at you. What is this? Second combo strap. Oh, half of Sam's locker combo added to backpack. Didn't mean to make that disappear. 50U1. Right 3 times, stop at blank, full turn, passing. I'm assuming that's property of Sam. Keep private at the end there. We'll read the whole thing when we get both halves. So we know the last number of Sam's locker combo now. It's a 4-digit. It's. I got what it's going for, but Sam's locker doesn't have a lock like that. It has like a 4-digit tumbler lock thing. But oh well. So, Heaven at the Edge of the World. Private, do not read. The Green Glacier, Part 2. 9th grade. Oh, I would love to read this right now, but we're going to get confused. Maybe we look for Part 1 first before coming back to read this. We'll be back for you. Don't go anywhere. We're just going to keep that off. I looked quickly around like the first floor to see if I could find another hidden panel somewhere here, but I didn't find any. So if there's like another panel up there, it's probably upstairs. Kind of a feeling with how that one was hidden, like there's probably at least one more panel in here, and that probably has the second half of the locker combination. Any of these? That's very slow crouch walking. Oh, here it is. There's like, that one's like the tiniest fraction of a, like a millimeter farther out. Like that one's very close. I only found that because I was like searching everything. Oh, I guess from like this angle you can see it better. But haha, there wasn't. Oh, the Ouija board they were talking about. Hello? Hello. Who are you? Oscar. What do you want? To come back. Trail off and disappear. Like, nope, don't want to deal with you anymore. Ouija boards, you... Stay away from me. The pen they use for that... I already looked at it. Here we go. Complete combination to Sam's locker added to backpack. Okay, then. Wait, oh, that didn't have the... I guess we'll head back down to, read that story in a second. Unless that's hidden in here? Oh, forgot to look to see what it was. 051. You open, turn right 3 times, stop at first number, turn left once, return to room 1, turn left once. Number 2. Oh, turn letter 1 full turn past first number to stop at second number, turn right and stop at third number, full shackle. Property of Sam private. Okay, basically, yeah, pretty basic locker combination rule. Oh yeah, I should probably also note, I'm recording this immediately after the first, of the last episode. I kind of jumped right back into it because I was enjoying recording this so much. Cigarette pack. Empty. Don't think I didn't notice you. What's with these, like, paper scraps? Oh, those are, like, brand new, never worn before. Hold on a second. Were those like those security tags they take off when you buy something? Are these brand new? Or are they like came from a store they weren't bought from? Oh. Gosham. A gentleman magazine. Okay.
Lonnie came over today, but everything was different. She was sitting at my desk chair, and she wouldn't look at me. Finally, I asked her what was going on. She said she felt like she'd done something wrong that night in the city. Like I must think... But I said no, there was nothing wrong. I just wanted to say... But I couldn't find the words. I felt like I was gonna cry, but I wasn't sad. She got up and sat next to me on the bed. I looked at her. Lonnie, do you think you could ever... And that's when she kissed me.
Yeah. Yeah, definitely more than friends. We did get the basement key. Did we like... I think we might have missed a piece of dialogue though. Like there's probably like a log like that up in the dark room up here. Oh, that's locked too. Okay, maybe not. I'm thinking about it. Are there more things? Or that was the next log we were supposed to find. Was that about the... maybe about the, hug? Like from the last log we found? And none of these other panels look like they have secrets, have hiding places behind them. I guess it's back to the basement? That door's still locked. The attic's locked. Didn't find any sort of key or anything for the attic. Maybe down in the basement. Or we're heading this way. Might as well read this now. Why are you so loud? Heaven, at the edge of the world. Private, do not read. Allegra and her scouting party peered down warily through the dense canopy of rustling leaves and their perch high in the forest branches. Mere feet away, sunlight shone brightly off the inner ice walls of the glacial basin in which the forest grew. It was a strange sight indeed, such lushness juxtaposed with the frigid ice formations. Allegra leapt forward without hesitation, bounding through the high branches. The first mate had been captured by the Green Glacier's Amazonian tribe. His life hung in the balance. We have to hurry! Allegra's party followed behind, moving quietly as a breeze through the greenery. So the first mates apparently changed genders at some points. Because we did... The mouse is doing weird things. Like, I'm moving it side to side and then it will randomly just go downwards. Anyways. Like, there's one story we found earlier up in Sam's room that uses, she, her, instead of he, him. For the first mate. Allegra landed in the clearing and shouted, "Stop!" She saw the Queen Amazonian, up on her pedestal, reaching for the lever that would drop her first mate into the vat below. She shouted, "No!" and flung her saber at the Amazon's reaching hand. But it was too late. The first mate screamed as he fell toward the water, then splashed down, and all was eerily silent. Allegra looked on, frozen in fear and remorse. He had been a moment too late. But then from the vat, something began to emerge. A head of dark brown hair, just like the first mate's. Then the shoulders and sleeves of his coat soaking wet. But as the figure stood and the water poured down, Allegra saw that the first mate had changed. He was no longer a man at all. In fact, looked back at her with the eyes, the face, the hair and hands and body of a woman. Still in the first mate's clothes, still the first mate. She spoke in a soft, clear voice. "Captain?" The Amazonian queen said, "He is one of us now. She is ours." Allegra drew her magical flintlock pistols from her belt, and her crew readied their swords. Allegra glared into the queen's eyes and said, "That's the love of my life, and you can't have her." Okay. I don't really know what to say about some of the stuff. She's like, Anyways, we have a basement to explore. Well, this is probably going to be the last episode, actually. Anything hidden behind the door? Doesn't seem like it. It's down. Three-ring grinder. Throw that on the floor. I saw the page on the table. Just wanted to take a quick look over there. Grab chips. Potato chips. Read note. Dear Samantha, I would like to cordially thank you for having me to your abode for the Thanksgiving holiday with your lovely family. I enjoyed the flavorful potatoes, and also it was weird being around your parents for that long. But it was pretty funny how impossible it is for your dad not to be awkward for more than 30 seconds at a time. Very cordially yours, your close friend and confidant, Lonnie D. A fancy man. Quite. Dear Miss DeSoto, allow me to take this opportunity to thank you in kind for being such a gracious host of the festivities at your father's estate, following the aforementioned meal with my parents. Your family's Thanksgiving feast was the more enjoyable of the two, I must say. I especially appreciated the time I spent with your grandmother, who is a lovely woman with sterling taste and a refined air. Let's do it again, same time next year, shall we? Indeed, Madam Samantha Greenbriar, Esquire. Oh. Oh.
It's different now. I mean, we still hang out all the time like before. But now when no one else is around, well, so you could say we're dating. But it's secret. Secret dating? I don't know. I mean, I guess that's the real difference. Now when we get off the phone or go home for the night, or it's just quiet and we're alone, we say I love you.
Okay. Okay. Same health assignment as Sam had. Just, Katie actually followed it to the letter instead of what Sam did, which was make a story about it. K is for kindness, A is for amazing, I is for intelligent, T is for talented, L is for lighthearted, I is for important, N is for nice. Okay. Blue ribbons. Or like a track and field thing? Like a science thing, apparently. What? Oh. Like a fuse box, furnace, water heater. And over here, or over here. Like checking every nook and cranny. Letter. Reed College. Samantha Greenbriar. Dear Samantha, congratulations. I am pleased to inform you of your admission to the creative writing track of the Reed College Summer Program for Young Scholars for its 1995 session. We believe you have much to contribute to the Reed College community. Based on your portfolio and academic record, I am also pleased to offer you financial aid to cover 75% of the summer program's tuition and fees. The attached documentation delineates your schedule, optional secondary track choices, and your dormitory assignment. Please remember to submit the attached form if you wish to be eligible for one of the 3 Reed full-time undergraduate scholarships to be awarded to exemplary students at the end of each summer program. We very much look forward to your attendance. Again, congratulations on your admission, and best wishes from all of us at Reed College.
I'm so stupid sometimes. I was telling Lonnie that I got into my college summer program thing, and I was all making plans like, you should come visit me, stay in my dorm room. But she said, Sam, I ship out on June 6th. I was like, ship out? To where? She said, to basic training. What did you think I was doing all that ROTC stuff for? I guess she's been planning to join the army right after high school since she was like 12. And I guess she's really going to do it. So I was like, after graduation, I'm just never going to see you again? She said, let's just have fun while we can.
A secret love that must be hidden. Doomed with inevitable timelines that come too soon. Her grandfather was apparently a psychiatrist? Joyce, A Complete Understanding. Richard Greenbriar, Ph.D. PhD in what though? Professor Laureate of English University at Oregon. Okay, some doctorate of some sort. It's too cute. It's too cute. Anyways, see this here. More artwork. Mason's Pharmacy Soda Fountain welcomes Boone County youngsters. Well, yeah, this was a thing in like the old days, right? There were like pharmacies or also soda places. I'm like talking back when like cocaine was like a common medicine. Grab 3-ring binder. 3-ring binder. Go back. Back. One of Dad's book, was something stuck to it? Here we go. Let's go into the light where I can see this better. Dear Terrence, thank you for sending along a copy of your newly published book. An author's first published manuscript is a momentous occasion. I read it this afternoon. I certainly recognized my son in the subject matter. An author's work is the externalization of that which he holds dear, and that which he fears. And in this respect, I believe your work was successful. But the lens through which the personal shown was needlessly clouded by genre cliches and implausible demesters, science fictional deus ex machina. The great authors speak of their time's milieu in clear and honest tone. The lens crystal that refracts their thoughts without distortion. I congratulate you on surviving the great ordeal that is publication, and rest assured that readers of your chosen genre will lap up copies hungrily. But I urge you to shed artifice. You can do better. With a father's love and encouragement, Richard Greenbriar, PhD. Okay. Like, our grandfather was proud of our father for, like, becoming an author, but maybe realized that he could have made things quite a bit more personal. Okay. Which way do we go first? There's no lights in this area. Like, the lights are all the way back there now. This room doesn't appear to have any doors in it, so I guess this is a good place to go. A whole bunch of newspapers. Grab book. Mason Pharmacy, January to June, 1968. Ledger, okay. Grab lid. Oh, that's just like... Actually, I have no idea what that is. I was like, is that like some sort of ashtray? Nope, no idea. Maybe. No idea. Nothing over here to interact with. Postcard. Hey Sam, I'm writing to you from Multnomah Falls. I'm here on a stupid class trip, which is stupid because it's March, and I don't know if anyone running this school has been to Oregon, but it's cold and rainy as stuff in March. Wish you were here. Oh wait, you are here, because I'm writing this to you in the gift shop. Oh, love you. Love, L. Huh? Oh, that's... Oh, but here you are. Love, L. Aw.
They tell you to
Aww.
stick with the group on field trips, Katie. There's a reason for that. Lonnie and I snuck off on the side paths at Multnomah Falls and got a little lost. Okay, a lot lost. Like, for hours. Right before the bus left, we found a trail and came running down the path, soaked and covered in mud, shouting for the bus not to leave. The school called home. Mom and Dad said, "You didn't get into trouble like this before you met that Lonnie girl." But I don't think they know about us. The kids at school, though, I'm really afraid that's a whole other story. Stick with the group, Katie. Stick with the group.
Aww. I'm bad with words. I don't really know what to say about stuff like that. It's just so cute. Mason's Pharmacy changes hands. The shoppers at Main Street were surprised today that they announced that Mason's Pharmacy are changing ownership for the first time since it opened 10 years ago. Rumors swirled that the sudden sale of the pharmacy was transacted for a song. When asked what about speculation that the deal had been signed for as little as $1. Mr. Samuel Onstein, Oscar Mason's longtime assistant and now proprietor of Mason's Pharmacy, told the Register. The specifics will remain between myself and Mr. Mason. Mr. Mason had taken sick and was unavailable for comment. Okay, so... Okay. Like staircase leading somewheres or like in this other side room? I have no idea where that staircase leads, so let's go through here first. Probably a good idea. This looks like it's... Okay, not just one room. Oh, another cassette. Read letter. Yolanda de Soto. Addresses. Ville de Aragon, La Session. Nezahualcóyotl, Estado Mexico. Mexizo. I butchered that 100%. I tried. Dear Sam, today's Spanish lesson. Exfly, mosca, ex upcap, sapacubes, exambin, rayo del sol, your love, tu amor. That's very small. I'm so happy that you liked the drawing. I was thinking of us when I drew it. I knew you'd be able to tell. You'd love Mexico. I think probably the nature here is totally different than back home. I keep thinking about Allegra and the first mate lost on a mysterious island where even the plants are out to get them. And then I think of them together, out there in the wilderness together. And I start thinking of you again. I lie here in bed and I can almost feel you. I've been trying to save it up for when we're together again. I haven't done a good job, okay? But I tried. Okay, enough about that. Your last letter got me to the day before we started driving back north. Got to me the day before we started driving back north. We'll be racing this letter home. If I get home first, we can read it together. And yes, I'm taking tons of photos. We'll have to spend so much time in the dark room. Tu amor, Lonnie. Oh. X-ray specs. Oh, there's no crumpled notes to read this time. Oops, turning off the lights. Girl Scout, band formerly known as Cub Scout. Set list. Role model. Oh, this is one of the songs upstairs. Story, main squeeze, telling stories, instruction. First mate, self, Girl Scouts, denial.
Todd's band lost their singer. Todd said he sucked. Lonnie said he got sick of Todd's shit, and he was complaining about needing a new singer. So Lonnie was like, I can sing. And they were all kind of like, you can? And she was like, probably. But she's been rehearsing with them for like a week now. And I finally got to see them play in Todd's basement today. And she's actually really amazing. I feel so proud when she's on stage. It's incredible being in awe of someone you love. So everybody knows it's like a temporary situation till she ships out in June. But till then, I'm gonna be at every single show.
There are things to... Huh? No! Why? Oh, come on. I want to read it. Oh, man. I messed up on that one. I know. Not gonna happen. No, 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 nope. Was that one, like, real bad? I want to read it. Anyways, another cassette to listen to. It's exam note. Going over it again. They bought the heart necklaces. Aww. Or, Sam bought the heart necklaces for them. Aww. No library bell. Interesting. Nope, not gonna. I want to read that. I'm gonna have to. I'll go through this again and try to get a. Actually, let's do this. I'm gonna pause, save here. Do I want to? No, you only have one save file in this game. We'll go through that. I'll try to remember doing that and, like, put that in now. Or put that in at the end of the episode. We'll go through and, like, try to get to that immediately. So, we'll try and get to whatever that note says at some point. I at least want to see what it says. Anyways, what do we have in here? Like, floor plans of the house. Like, main foyer. This is the door that's, like, locked. Dining, greenhouse, laundry, kitchen. What does that say? Pantry? Not sure. It's only, like, 4 letters. A washroom. Next. Yeah. Oh, there's a safe here. We're gonna need a combination for. Harry, age 12, Thanksgiving. Oh, so these are like our father's height over the years. Okay. Oh, it doesn't work. Grab toy. Looks like an old horse toy. Anything else hidden somewhere in here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, I was... Oh, no way we're seeing that in there. What does that say? Order this month. 2 cases brandy, 2 cases... I'm assuming it's going to be a different type of alcohol, because that's brandy, 1... 2 cases brandy, 2 cases of some alcohol I can't read. 1 barrel of whiskey. Governor remains... What it says, right? Governor remains very pleased with enforcement in Boone County. Believe this arrangement shall hold to some line. Will hold for some time. Sorry. WR 23. Oh. Prohibition era. Prohibition era. But rum smuggling. No, what is bootlegging? It had like multiple names, didn't it? alcohol smuggling, I'm assuming, went on here. Somewheres we're probably going to find a combination for that safe. We haven't found it yet, though. Got to keep in mind that letter we didn't get to read. And all that's left is staircase. Bratmobile. Costumes, skeletons, and devils. Cheerleaders from the Smells Like Teen Spirit video. One girl dressed as Jackie Kennedy. That's a lie to mom and dad situation, but it was so worth it. The girls on stage were just so loud and real and awesome. And everybody was moving together like one huge tide of sound. Oh. The Psycho House Girl. The coolest stuff about being the Psycho House Girl. Well, thing number one. Everybody in the hall thinking you don't know they're looking at you and whispering as you walk past because I guess they haven't heard of peripheral. Okay, so like this specific scrap is from one of the voice files. We'll go up there in a second. I'm assuming like, and then one of those sounds familiar, and a different one sounds familiar. Oh yeah, 1 second. We've been doing it with all the other ones. There was a cassette down here before we got distracted by a letter we didn't get to read. We've been listening to the first few seconds of all of these so far, so I guess we'll do the same here. It should be fine. Just give it a little taste of what it's like. Also, there's a lot of these around the house. Okay. I would very much love to listen to all of these, but reasons. Anyways. I think that one's a hit. The music in this game, some of it continues to be hit and miss. Like, grunge isn't really my style. But I'm not even sure if that really counts as grunge. I don't. They were talking. One of the Sam's things said something about grunge, so I figured it's probably somewhere as close to the right style. Rural. Okay then. Goodfellow Senior High School. Principal, assistant principal, yada yada. Dear Miss Greenbriar, I appreciate the time and effort you put into writing your letter. It showed initiative and was well written, but it does not change my mind on this matter. While I understand that Miss DeSoto is a friend of yours, the fact of the matter is that she defaced school property with profanity. The fact that she allegedly defaced her own locker in retaliation for another student doing the same to yours is immaterial. As to your complaint was that no other student has been punished for their part in this incident, fact is that no guilty party has come forward, and there has been no convincing evidence as to who might have defaced your locker. In other words, there is no one to punish. I would suggest letting this issue drop, as it will only bring more unwanted attention on yourself, which I believe is what you claim began this whole incident in the first place. Ah, yes, victim blaming, great.
I don't get Lonnie sometimes. Like, her band, and our zine, and her hair, and everything are all anti-authority. But I watch her in JROTC, and she's doing drills in perfect formation. Following orders, no question. And there's all this stuff in the news about don't ask, don't tell. Like, she's going to join the army and then have to lie? About who she is? She said they don't need to know what they don't need to know. Like it was no big deal. This from the girl who trashed her locker to, like, defend my honor. I've learned when to stop arguing, though. I don't think Lonnie even gets Lonnie sometimes.
Hmm. Hidden down here. Yeah, I was kind of thinking about that before a little bit. It's like you're so anti-authority, and you're still part of the ROTC, the junior ROTC rather. Oh, we're back here. Okay. Do we explore this section first or go back away? I'm curious. What's over here? Interesting. Like you can't open the door itself, you have to pull the hand. Oh, cool. We're back here. So that's just like fast access throughout the entire house then. Okay. Oh yeah, I wasn't really paying attention to see if there are any more hidden panels. I think that's everything in this room. The main entrance hall again. Textbook. In Espanol. Offer of promotion. Bruce Pendleton. Dear head conservationist Greenbriar. Due to your exemplary management of the flintlock prescribed burn operation last year, and the service's need for experienced personnel to direct regional operations, we would like to offer you the position of Regional Conservation Management Director, responsible for operations throughout Northwestern Oregon. Your assistance would be sought to fill your previous position on site at the Flintlock National Forest. Your new posting would be at the Regional Management Building, located at 128 Bullhorn Road, which should be much more convenient for your daily commute. Please respond as soon as possible regarding your decision. We very much look forward to your reply. Okay, so wait, that was 2/8, so that's like 4 months ago or so, because this is June 7th, I think. Read notes. Hey Lonnie, sorry my mom was such a witch last night. She's hardly ever around since her forest is like an hour away, and then when she is home, she takes it out on you. Like, because you're not a member of the family, she knows you won't call her on it, and I'm sorry. It's okay, I know. She's just jealous of our cool and freewheeling lifestyles. I feel sorry for you. I'm lucky my mom lives in Florida. You have a mom every day. Sorry. I didn't mean to bring up the mom thing like that. I know I shouldn't complain. No, I'm being serious. My mom is a psycho Christian and her new husband, John, is a complete tool. Living in Florida with him is her eternal punishment in my mind. So, you wouldn't rather live in Florida with your mom? Live with your mom in Florida, rather? No! Okay then. Interesting. Why did this door get locked like that? Like, I'm assuming Sam's probably the only one to use this stuff. Like, I don't imagine the parents just walking around through secret passageways, especially with all that, like, stuff that is specifically Sam's down there. But how exactly did she just, like, lock that door so no one could get over here? Oh, stop. Earth, Wind, and Fire, Civic Auditorium, February 23rd, 1995. Hey. A ticket to an Earth, Wind, and Fire concert. Let's, like, put that on the table, I guess. What else is over here? Let's just go in order. Our closets. Damn, the skull was the coolest thing I found in Mexico, and it was like $3 American. I love it. Merry Christmas. Miss you. Lonnie. Yes, treasured always. Oh, that's the skull. If we keep going. I was walking was a little bit faster. But that must be this. Oh, this is a gift from Lonnie to Sam. Oh, that's cute. I like it. Anything else in here? Doesn't look like it. Who cares about electricity bills? Oh, here's the dining room. Mom's purse. Or second purse, apparently. Manual for forestry, research and education. Okay. Hi, Jan. I got two tickets for Earth, Wind, and Fire on Thursday, but my girlfriend says she doesn't want to. She doesn't want to, so her taste in music rears its ugly head again. So that leaves me with an extra ticket that I thought you might be interested in. More. What does that say? More the more something than clearing brush in the freezing rain, right? More fun. Okay. Took me a second on some of this cursive is feels like it was like actually scanned into the game, some of it, and there's like a very tiny font. A bunch of towels. I sort of like took a quick look and didn't see anything. I was like, maybe I should check a little bit more. Kicking against the patriarchy. Oh, this is the same. Oh. Heard enough, had enough. Yeah, ready to join the revolution and take a stand against gross man and the patriarchy. Yeah, stand up, fight back. Captain A and Revolution Girl. Maybe you just want more cool zines, or maybe even a mixtape? Send us your missives from the Girl Riot Underground. Our music. Another one of the postcards I sent. That's... Hi, Mom, Dad, and Sam. The Vatican is weird. As you can see, the Catholic Church still has a lot of money left over from the Middle Ages. I've gotten to see all of the art, including the Sistine Chapel, ceiling, and the sculptures by Michelangelo, Donatello, and the rest of the Ninja Turtles. I thought that's where that joke was going. Mom, we'll have to come back together. I would love to be here with someone who really appreciates the history behind everything. Also, Sam, you have various relics, as in pieces of important dead people. You should probably come too. Next stop, Barcelona. Calm down, Dad. I won't get gored by a bull. Probably. Love, Katie. We have a folder with a note and a slip in it. Disciplinary referral for Sam. Distributing inappropriate material on school grounds. Phone call to students' parents. Out of school suspension for 4 days. Ah. I'm assuming it was probably these. She was promoting feminism and got suspended for it, I'm assuming? Yeah, sounds fair. Damn, since you refused to hear us out this afternoon, your mother and I are putting this in writing so that we are absolutely clear. You are grounded for the rest of the month from social and telephone privileges and from using your car for anything except going to and from school. We understand what you are going through, but we can't allow you to continue with this kind of behavior at school. And clearly, once your privileges and are reinstated, we can't allow you to have your bedroom open. We can't allow you to have your bedroom door closed while Lonnie is at the house. This is the last word on the matter. Get back on course so this doesn't have to happen again. Dad.
I had an interesting talk with Mom and Dad tonight. One you were never gonna need to have. I mean, you've known, right? I've known. I've known since, like, She-Ra. Mom and Dad didn't, I guess. But they saw the zine and the stuff on the locker, and they were like, is there something we should know about you and Lonnie? And so here's the thing. I was prepared for them to be mad, or disappointed, or start crying, or something. But they were just in denial. You're too young to know what you want. You and Lonnie are just good friends. You just haven't met the right boy. It's a phase. That's what I didn't see coming. That they wouldn't even respect me enough to believe me. Well, joke's on them, because they're in for one very long phase.
Wish I was surprised. Not. Wish I was surprised. I don't have any words to say about yeah. Before I get to that. Really, honestly wish I could say I was surprised about parents not really affecting the kids when it comes to that, but sadly that is far, far too common. First off, congratulations. Katie Greenbriar, Regional Director. And I say congratulations because, come on, you're going to take the job, right? What are you waiting for? An engraved invitation? Call them back. But in the meantime, let's discuss this little outing you had with our favorite flannel-clad hunk. What a blast. But you sound like you're reading a lot into an innocent night out. You sure there's something there? You said he has an out-of-town girlfriend. You're sure they're not serious? Okay, do we have to figure out when we'll see each other next in person? Enough with the letters. I owe you a congratulatory margarita, boss lady. Soon, Carol. Crumpled manuscript. Accidental warrior. Don't give up on this, honey. Okay. So the mother's getting like big promotions and maybe having some sort of blossoming relationship with a coworker, while the husband is struggling with writing a good manuscript. And in the meantime, they're both just disrespecting their daughter when she comes out to them. Okay. Yeah, I feel so bad for the parents. Okay, this is where it came from. These lights aren't actually on, but I don't see a light switch. Oh, here it is. Kitchen. More stuff down there. We're at 54 minutes right now. I have no idea how much longer is left. Like, if we keep going, are we going to reach an... I have no idea how much is longer. The worst case scenario, we get a fourth, pretty short episode at the end of this, but this is probably a pretty good place to end it off. Last episode, I'm assuming there's one more after this. Last episode is going to be, might be a little short, but that will be fine. And I was kind of hoping we'd come to an end, the ending at the end of this episode, so I could go back and do that right now without having to worry about save files or anything. I'm totally gonna forget what that is. I might go back and like look through the video file of that myself and maybe take like a screenshot into that. No, that would work. Like take like a screenshot of it while I'm looking at like the video file and record me reading through it. Like the screenshot up on the screen. That would work. Okay. Maybe. Oh. Or if it's like something pretty bad and that's why it's like, okay, nope, I'm not reading that anymore. Maybe not. Anyways, you might see that in a second, but anyways, I'm going to call it here. I want to thank you very much for watching. I hope you've enjoyed as much as I have, and I hope to see you next time for what is probably going to be the ending of Gone Home. So, without further ado, take care everyone.